Hello everybody, welcome back to another vlog with me. I'm Aziza. This is vlog number 3, so if you don't know who I am by now, that's unfortunate. So, I am moi. Okay. Hello. So I have a small list of things that I wanted to chat about today and a couple things to show you. And I'm gonna get cracking on that right now. So, first of all, for everybody who has watched the vlogs up to now, that's really awesome. Thank you very much. And I'll explain why I'm doing these in a second. If you've taken the time to message me or comment or even like and subscribe and not say anything, thank you. I'm super grateful. And the reason for that is one of the things I'm trying to do is make myself accountable for what I'm doing by sharing publicly and trying to start something like this. So this sounds really lame, but it forces me to, have a purpose for the week, or every 2 weeks or whatever. I'm not sure how frequently I'll do these, but for now, it is sort of a goal that I have currently on a weekly basis. So I'm trying to organize throughout the week and think of things I can share with you. I make notes. I also get to use my pens and my notebooks, which is exciting because throughout the week I'm taking notes and writing down things that I want to mention or questions that I have to ask myself so I can answer. So yeah, that's why I'm doing these. It's partially to share a bit with so many of you who are basically friends now because we've been in touch for so long. And so, it's hard to share with so many people individually what's going on and what I'm thinking, not on a deeply personal level necessarily, but on a slightly more intimate level than just sharing stuff on social media or my blog. So that's part of it. And the other part, as I said, is the accountability. So it gives me a purpose and it's really nice. So yeah, enough of that. Let's get continuing. So what I have here is, as I said, just a couple notes. So what I want to say, aside from just the thank you for taking the time to watch, is thank you for your kindness and your compassion. Now, a lot of you have left, well, actually, everybody has left really sweet, understanding, compassionate comments, and I'm really grateful for that. Not just because I live in fear of trolls, who doesn't, but because it's really humanizing, if that makes sense. I don't know if that's what I'm trying to say. It makes me feel okay to have these feelings of feeling isolated and kind of sad because I've left what I'm so familiar with, and it also gives me the courage to be a bit more adventurous. So thank you. I am really grateful, and you guys are really wonderful. So anyway, that actually made me a bit emotional, so let's carry on. Now, I know in the last video it was short, and I complained a lot, and I think I was venting, and I could not figure out. I don't journal. I used to journal, and I found that all of my journaling was super negative, and maybe I wasn't journaling properly, but that is what my instinct was, to journal out the bad thoughts. And I didn't enjoy it. It was so negative, and every time I had to move, I've moved a lot. Every time I had to move, I didn't know what to do with these journals. So I stopped journaling, and I'm much happier not journaling. But for me, I guess I'm now like word vomit, verbally journaling. So that's okay. I guess that works for me. But I complained a lot, and I blabbed a lot, and I vented, and thank you for listening to it. Thank you for letting me vent and for responding so positively, because sometime, I don't know when it happened, the last couple days, I thought to myself, I have to change my perspective. Obviously I have to adapt because I'm here and there's no other option. So I have to adapt or I'll suffer. So I have to accept the reality that I'm in a new place. I have all the stuff to adjust to, all these changes, and that's just the way it is. And again, I am constantly practicing gratitude. This is really lame, but just an example. I was drying my hair last night, And I have so many silver hairs, and it's not white, it's not like gray, it is like unicorn silver. And again, if you've seen my dad and you know what he looks like, you will understand my horror. But I thought to myself, okay, I used to have really nice dark silky hair, now it's unicornish and not as lovely as it used to be. And I thought, you know what, I can be super negative and like bummed about it, and I can think like, oh, I look so weird now. But then I thought, okay, actually what this is an indicator of is that I am really fortunate that I have reached 33 years old. Yes, I'm 33 and I have silver hairs already, but I'm really fortunate to have aged enough that my hair is changing. So that sounds really lame and it sounds super cheesy, but in a way it's just like fake it till you make it. So that's what I'm doing. So I'm trying really hard to shift my perspective. So I'm focusing on, here's the things I've written, focusing on cutting myself a little bit of slack so that I can adapt, not apologizing for taking the time to have feelings or for actually feeling certain things, and again, practicing gratitude. So the funny thing about feeling certain things is I kept, like the last video, I apologized a lot and I was super nervous to post that video. I was really like, you know what, maybe I should just delete this entire vlog and just do another one. But then I thought, well, then it's kind of fabricated. It's not really what was happening. So I posted it and I was terrified and the feedback was really positive. And someone left a comment and said, stop apologizing. Like, it's okay to feel how you're feeling. And I was like, huh, yes, it is. Thank you. So thank you. So I'm allowing myself to feel things and I'm practicing gratitude. And I think the combination is helping me shift my perspective. So with all of that said, one of the things about gratitude is it's really easy to be grateful when I am surrounded by such wonderful people. I honestly don't deserve all of your love because, I mean, half of you I haven't even met and half of you take the time out of your day. Everybody is busy. Everybody has priorities. Everybody has a lot going on. But I mean, you take the time out of your day to watch me, who's like a crazy stranger, and to be so kind and supportive. So I thought like, it's really hard not to be grateful when there is so much positive signal, positive energy coming at me. So that is wonderful. And one of the things I wanted to share in this vlog after all of that rambling is I received this week a whole bunch of like housewarming gifts and care packages. So let me show you because I'm so excited about them. So first thing, Simar from Toronto, he's from the Toronto Pens and Pines group, and we got to know each other through Pens and Pines, and then we started hanging out. I'm super excited. He sent me a tea book. I love reading. I love learning about the history of items. Like, remember that I mentioned last time or 2 times ago that I wanted to learn more about cocoa and chocolate, and I had this lovely book on tea. So I'm excited. Okay, it also smells really good. I'm excited about learning how tea is processed and more about teas. So that's awesome. And he also sent me and Steven 2 types of tea. So I've got a Darjeeling Second Flush, which is absolutely delicious. And I haven't tried this one yet. This one is a green tea, a Nepal. I'm not even gonna try to pronounce that because I'm gonna butcher it. But it looks really nifty and I'm excited. So I've got these 2 teas. So that's exciting. Yeah, that's one thing. Thank you, Simar. You're the best. Next up, we have goodies from Helen. Helen I actually met for the first time at the Scripters Pen Show. This is the 2nd year I will see her at this pen show. But I saw her at a Pens and Pints a couple months ago and she's just lovely. So she sent me more tea, but it's great because it's different types. This is a purple oolong from the World Tea House, which is actually in Halifax. I've never had a purple oolong, so this is new for me. And Earl Grey creme. I love Earl Grey, I love black teas. I had not tried these yet, so I want to show them on video before I cut them open, but I'm super excited about these. Thank you, Helen. And the interesting thing is when we moved, I did not bring much tea. So my stock of tea is very low. We drink a lot of tea here. And I kept thinking, okay, I'll do some online shopping, I'll find some teas, and I just never got around to it. Now I'm good to go. You guys are awesome. Holy smokes. Last but not least, this is from Melody Pen Paper Nut on Instagram. She contacted me and she was like, hey, I want to send you some of this chocolate. And I was like, I'm not going to turn down chocolate. Thank you, Melody. I took like all my self-control because I received this yesterday and I was like, I'm not going to open it. I'm not going to taste it until after I shoot my vlog tomorrow. So, first of all, exquisite handwriting. Thank you. And the chocolate bar is it's by Thomas Haas, and it's 83% handcrafted dark chocolate. Beautiful. Now, the inside is even cuter, like it's a slide out tray. And you can see the shape of the chocolate. The thingy says share a piece, just a little one. And it's broken up into all sorts of shapes. Really cute. Now, I am so excited because I'm going to, at some point today, have a piece of this chocolate with a cup of tea, and I'm trying to decide which cup of tea to have. So I think I have to taste the chocolate, see what flavors I detect from it, and see what will match. But I am thinking it's going to have to be something unflavored. So maybe the purple oolong, but I don't even know what this oolong will taste like. Anyway, I'm super excited about that. Last but not least, and I saved this for last because I have to stand up to show you. This is from Steve, who is Analog Expressions on Instagram, and we actually got to know each other through Instagram, the joys of social media. Now, unfortunately, Steve's mom recently passed away, and she was actually a super skilled quilter. So when we moved, he said, send me your address because I have the perfect gift for you. And when we moved, as I said, we moved with a car and nothing else. So we didn't really have a whole lot of stuff, and we've got like the bare minimum of stuff here. This showed up in the mail. I was not expecting these beauties, but they're so perfect because they are, I feel like, first of all, I feel super loved, and I'm honored to own something that was created, like handcrafted by someone who was so important to Steve. So let me show you because these are crazy cool. They're actually quilts, but they're beautiful. Aren't they? They're super warm. They're super cozy, but they're so, like, I just feel so, like they're part of my home now. And this is my favorite one because it has cats on it. So, let me show you. It's got birds. Here are some birds, but there's also the cats. There's a little farmhouse, like a little barn. There's a rooster, which is adorable. You can't see the rooster. There's the rooster. And where is my kitty? Here we go. The cats. And there's cats on the edges. So I absolutely love it. Seriously, it was a rough week. And actually it's been like a rough month. So this kind of stuff is like a heart hug from afar. So thank you, Steve, so much. I am so grateful, and that doesn't mean you guys have to send me stuff. Like honestly, I don't deserve this kind of stuff. Like I don't deserve the love you guys give me, but thank you so much. I feel super loved, and as I said, it's really hard not to be grateful when people are like throwing positive signal at me and love at me. So thank you guys so much. Now, I am going to wrap it up, because that's all I wanted to say today about this stuff. And I have some notes for my next vlog because I don't want to make these too long and boring. So I hope that you guys are enjoying these, and if you are, just let me know, as you have been doing. Thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you for all of your positive signal, your compassion, your kindness, and keep doing that. Like, keep taking all of your kindness and throw it out into the world, because Lord knows we need more kindness out there. So thank you all. I hope you guys are doing well. I hope everybody is happy, healthy, and safe. And that's everything. So, the usual spiel. If you enjoyed, please like and subscribe. You can find me on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Patreon as Gourmet Pens. And that's everything. So we will see you next time.